I'm in the club. I'll put some shades on. All right. Community tab. You said WrestleMania starting soon? Com tab. For the love of God. Do 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 do. Why is there a score for? It's one of those games where you just stare at it the whole time. That's pretty nice. Bunny Girl label. Okay.
Here's all the food and free samples coming to the brand new Yes Chef Food Fest in Los Angeles this weekend. We got Mia doing.
Bro, the shit was still bleeding. Ew.
Yes Chef Food Fest in Los Angeles.
Ew. Ew. It's still bleeding. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna die on this hill, bro. And when I get reincarnated or I come back to life, I'm still gonna die on this hill. Anything that's, yo, if you eat your meat and it look anything like this, just go to the jungle. You're barbaric. You're barbaric, bro. Just go to the jungle and just start chewing on random motherfuckers, bro. You're a beast. That shit, there's blood coming out of it.
This weekend.
That's disgusting.
We got Mia doing LA's best shawarma. Mama's 2 flying to LA to give out 500.
Nah, I can't lie. Them pieces look like they bussin'. I'll try all of them.
Free custom slices. A full 300.
That's a big ass tuna.
Pound bluefin tuna cutting with free samples for everyone. Le Coop bringing LA's best fried chicken sandwich. LA's best Mexican food with everyone from Tacos Los Cholos to Leo's famous Al Pastor and House Tijuana style to Villa's Tacos from Super Bowl stage. Tacos 1986 and the famous Don Chilaquiles. Easy Street Burgers doing their epic smash burgers. The famous Pinot sandwiches fly.
Okay, he yapping. How long is this video? Is he just gonna keep talking about more food?
Then we got Mike Malak.
Yeah, he just going in. Oh, I'm gonna get hungry. I'm good off him. Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 new official game trailer. God damn, that kid got a cool pompadour.
My new song's out. Hope you like it.
Look alive! Another incident in New City. That's your cue to head out and take care of it.
All right, Brett. Ready? Oh yeah.
Bro, is that Alex? That motherfucker in every anime at this point. Every show, any anime related game, his voice gonna be in that bitch. He getting that bag.
Nice. Hey, partner. The incident should be just up ahead. Careful, though. I might just steal the spotlight myself. Now, here comes the hero.
It looks interesting. Nice room.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. Wow, you really caught me off guard. You okay?
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. When your friend isn't living when your friend isn't living right in his when your friend isn't living right in his relationship?
Yo, I feel like it's been a minute since I came over here.
For real. I ain't even peep. It has been a while.
Yeah, like how long has it been? I don't know. Hey, babe. Hey, when was the last time Trey was over here? She cooking herself breakfast right now. Like, she be real focused when she I feel you. Yo, y'all been together for a minute at this point. I'm trying to get like y'all, bro. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Yo, Chloe, how long y'all been together? 3 years. 3 years. A good 3 years, for real. Yo, bro, y'all good? Oh, yeah, bro, we good. Bro, you don't even gotta whisper. Like, we good. Like I said, like, she focused on her cooking. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Wait, why you got my phone? Why you got my phone? What you doing? Hey, get my phone. Why you playing in front of... All right, get my phone, yo. Yo, stop. Yo. All right, yo. Come on, stop playing. Open the door. Open the door. Stop. Open the door. All right, no, but for real, I was just about to call my mom, though. Let me see my phone. I was just about to call my mom. Yeah, I can just pull up another time. I don't gotta... Nah, bro, we good. You know I'm saying? Nothing happening right now. Sit down. Yo, come on, yo. All right, you got eggs on the stove. You going to burn your eggs. You going to burn your eggs, though. Yo, come on. You know you don't like burnt eggs. You know you don't like burnt eggs, yo. Come on. Hey, for real, I got to use the bathroom, though, for real. No, for real, I'm not even lying. Like, I really got to use the bathroom. You won't let me shit myself, man? You won't let me shit my... You won't let me shit... You being selfish as hell. You really gonna let me shit myself? No, come on, yo.
Who the hell number do you have saved as DoorDash in your phone?
It's the app. What are you talking about? Like,
so why are you texting pull up at 3 a.m.?
Because I was hungry. Like, what you mean, bro? Yo, come on, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom.
Who the hell up? Who the hell you got saved as Arby's in your phone?
Oh, you're fried. Arby's? You got all the girls...
How do you FaceTime Arby's right now?
Call the cops, bro.
Oh, shit.
I want to see this.
Call the cops.
I ain't gonna lie, too. If you're at that point in a relationship where you're fiending to see what the other person, like, to check their phones and lock yourself, bro, you might as well just break up with him, bro. Why are you still in the relationship? Iranian green card holder arrested for brokering weapons to Sudan. Hey, bro, I ain't jumping in this rabbit hole. I see United States Attorney and I'm out. That's why the anime are called the Big Three. Damn, and damn. This anime character has been voiced by 21 different voice actors. Who the frick is this?
4 years. God damn, it's been mad long. Love ya, Pappy Retro.
Yo, Ray the 4th.
Here's to another year and keep up the goated work.
Yo, thank you, Ray the 4th. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the gift to sub. No, thank you for resubbing. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Hope you've been doing well. Bro, why they gave Black Cat the juiciest ass, bro? I'm not even mad at how they made her in this game. Like they were gooned out when they created this character.
Gonna get sticky.
Meow.
They made her sexy as hell. High School DxD illustrator pointed out something many of us have noticed. Anime and smartphone game character designs have gone through serious power creep in the past decade. He says even his iconic Rias now looks relatively modest compared to the extreme exaggerated proportions that have become the new normal in mobile gacha titles like Azure Lane. It is what it is, bro. They trying to make money. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make shmoney. Why the U.S. is announcing the first investigation new drug clearance. This will pave the way for the first ever human trials of what drug? They pushing this for vets suffering from PTSD and depression. What?
Next week, the FDA will issue 3 national priority vouchers for serotonin 2A agonists, also known as psychedelics. Under this new program, in this administration, drugs can get approved in weeks, not a year or a year plus.
Psychedelics, you could just smoke weed. Bro, I'd rather smoke some cannabis flower, right? You give me a nugget, straight flower, I'd smoke that shit. You come up to me and some motherfucker from the FDA talking about, hey man, inject yourself with this. It's gonna make you feel a little better psychedelically and shit. I'm like, hell no. I ain't injecting shit in my body. I'd rather smoke flower than fucking do this shit.
But in weeks, if they are in line with our national priorities. We have 18 vouchers in the program. We'll be adding 3 more next week. This is an unmet public health need, and there are potentially promising treatments. That's why there's a sense of urgency around this. That's why we're doing it now. The applications are about to come in, so this is the natural.
You say, people take ketamine for depression? Bro, I could be as sad as fuck right now. I take 2 tokes out of a bong, I'm like this afterwards. I don't understand why they're doing all these crazy hard drugs just to feel better when all you could do is just take 2 tokes. And for beginners, just take 1 toke. Take 1 toke, put on a TV show in front of them, and give them a big glass of water, nice and cold. You said, motherfucker does not understand mental illness. Okay, that's different. That's different. If you the type of person where you just meant... No. Hold on. First of all, a lot of these hard drugs too, you know what's funny? I'm about to talk shit about pharmaceutical companies. Let's keep it a stack. Tell me how my mom is receiving medication that's supposed to help her, quote unquote, fall asleep better because she has hard nights that she can't sleep, so she has to take medication, right? The side effects of her medication may not allow you to sleep. So why the fuck are they prescribing her something to help her sleep, but the side effects of said substance is you can't go to sleep? Nah, bro. No, bro. I ain't believing nobody. Fuck these doctors.
Perfect timing for this announcement.
You said because FDA wouldn't pass better alternatives? Nah, bro. I ain't taking none of that shit. I'd rather smoke a spliff.
For many men and women, they have been fighting battles on the ground. But even after the wars are over, those battles can...
Oh, yeah, and this is specifically for war veterans, so never mind. I'm thinking of the regular Joe Schmo. I'm not thinking about motherfuckers who saw people die, motherfuckers getting impaled and shit, their teammates dying. That's different.
Continue in their mind. Now, there are a lot of medications in medicine where we don't know exactly how it works, but we see profound results. If we actually listen to those who experience the therapeutic value, we can learn as a medical field. We just have to listen. The stories of those individuals with dramatic results, that is data. That is scientific data, even from a single individual. We also have randomized controlled trials. And we have...
You said, well, your logic, we shouldn't take antibiotics even though it might destroy your microbiome. So you telling me, you just gave me new info. So are you telling me that antibiotics that I'm taking is slowly killing me? We should, you said, why shouldn't we take flu medicine even though it'll make you feel like shit? I ain't gonna lie, I don't take my flu medicine. I'm gonna keep it a stack. You know how every year people are like, yo, you gotta take your flu shot? I don't do that shit. And guess what? I never get the flu. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I just stay safe. What I do, I wash my hands when I get home every year. No cap oddity, every single year I do not take the flu shot. Every single year I do not take the flu shot. I don't even remember the last time. The last time I ever got syringed with something was in COVID. Never. I never do that shit. Last time was 5 years ago. Never been sick since. You say you wash your hands? No way. Archer's dank. If I didn't wash my hands, I'd be sick every day. I go to the subway. If I don't wash my hands, bro, I'd be sick every fucking day. Do you take the COVID shot? Yes, I took the COVID shot. I was forced to take the COVID shot. I was the last one in my family that did not want to take the COVID shot, and everybody was on my ass to take it. And you know what's funny? I still caught COVID twice. And I took the COVID shot. And I caught it twice. At least 200 homes have reportedly been destroyed in the major fire. Malaysia? Well, Malaysia? My God.
Kurangnya 200 rumah musnah.
God damn, y'all motherfuckers living like this? What is this, Moss Deep City? Nah, what's that other town called? The one where they were living in the huts in the water? Sutopolis? I don't know, bro. I forgot. Lily Cove? Yo, you know how crazy that shit is? Your house is surrounded by water, but it's on fire. Like, think about that shit. Your house surrounded by water, and your shit on fire. That's insane, bro. Well, that's cool. That's the technology that they have to track fencing. That's cool. Damn, he still got him. And America was pushing France back heavy. Damn. They got all this metadata. You got all this metadata, and you telling me, yo, with the amount of data they have on this, bro, they could definitely make holograms for Yu-Gi-Oh! They could definitely do that shit. I want to be like Seto Kaiba. I want to get blasted by blue eyes and feel the wind.
Yo, by the way, I'm glad you played Coconut Simulator.
Hell
because
no!
It means you beat 2 games in one day.
Hell no!
You feeling like that backlog is getting cleared yet?
No, I literally added Coconut Simulator and then it's out. It made no difference to my backlog. That shit went in and out instantaneously within the same second. That shit made zero difference to my backlog, bro. If anything, I just added a game onto my shit. The cinema assistants explained that the Adventures Dude Nate trailer didn't leak. Yo, thank you for the bits, though. Thank you, Tainted, for the bits. This is something that we seen green laser randomly pointing at the theater seats. Huh? Oh, that's how they track people in scenarios to not record the show. Oh, that's good. Go up to that motherfucker. Be like, yo, bro, you shouldn't be recording. Animal advocates in Los Angeles are sounding the alarm on what Mayor Bass has allowed to happen to animals on Skid Row. Dogs are tied up, desperate for water. Another dog was rescued with rocks in her stomach. How the hell? One homeless woman had 11 dogs and cats confined to 4 cages and admitted tying a dog's mouth shut so she wouldn't bark. Another dog was rescued. Okay. This horror goes on daily. Animal advocates raise alarm over Skid Row dogs. Damn, that sounds unfortunate. Metal Slug 30th. I've never played Metal Slug. You said Metal Slug in the movie arcades? Never. Dude, this was in the exhibition? That's Deku? This shit look tough. That shit look tough. That's the last thing you see before you die. You a villain? You a villain in My Hero and you see this motherfucker about to jump at you. You're fucking clipped, bro. You're clipped. Tom and Jerry, there's a movie?
"300 years ago, it was written that a great hero would protect our world. The hero and his mighty companion would finally put aside their differences and finally work together to... is this the right scroll? The legend speaks of an all-powerful compass. But luckily, in the hands of our heroes, the compass will never be disturbed. And it'll never disrupt time and space.
Look! The compass! A cat?
It's here. Bring it to me! It will be mine!
We're doomed.
The compass!
Yikes. My grandma's done more to save the world than you two.
Who votes we sacrifice the cat?
He said sacrifice the cat. Tell me not, chat. This was the ending of the movie. Them waving like this was the ending of the movie. On my soul, that was the ending of the film. They literally ruined the film with the trailer. You said, would you watch it? Not anymore. That was the ending. He waving and friends with Jerry holding the compass. That's how the film ends. They literally spoiled it with the trailer. Meet Davesh, aka he used an exploit to gain unauthorized access, cap, and downloaded the latest Avatar film and leaked it, cap. He was also sentenced in 2016 for breaching NFL's Twitter account from his home IP address. You gotta be capping. Okay, this rabbit hole is too big. They're even showing his past. Bro just clout chasing at this point. Feels kind of disingenuous to recopy everything Sawyer wrote and not retweet. That's what people be doing. They be stealing shit.
Turning.
Is that a Groudon?
I was gonna fall out.
You saw the Kyogre? Oh my god.
Turning.
Yo. Hey, you lying. There's no way this is in the Me game. That's insane.
I would like to apologize to everyone I have disappointed. Most of all, to my girlfriend. I am so sorry. I put you through so much. I never want to make these mistakes again and hurt you and the people I care
Who the fuck made this edit?
about. I was unfaithful. And I own and fully admit that. I lied to—
Nah. Deku did not cheat there. Okay, first of all, she threw her titties on him. She threw, and she started feeling bro up. Bro, he trying to just do his job.
Admit that. I lied to people and told them I was single, which I know is not right. I'm sorry to all of the people that I hurt by doing this. The following is not an attempt to minimize what I have done. However, I have seen some false accusations.
Bro, what compelled the voice actor of Deku to even do this dumb shit? Please tell me he was at least paid, right? Like, you know, when you have a Fiverr account, somebody's like, yo, here's $100. I just need you to read over this manuscript and send this shit to me as an MP3. Please. There's no way bro did this shit for free.
About me that are not—
For the love of the game?
I cannot allow false accusations and such extreme labels to be placed on me. I do understand that the people making these claims did it from a place of hurt. So please, do not send any more hate to anyone. I just want the situation to get better. And I wish them the best. My girlfriend and I didn't respond quickly because we were already—
Don't play this damn song!
Working on our relationship and communication before all this happened. Having so much private information exposed to the public has made it incredibly difficult for us to heal.
Bro, get me the fuck out of here, bro. Stop ruining my show, bro. I can't lie. Speed cut. Speed is cut.
A woman at the Mappa store is going viral for looking identical to Rize from Chainsaw Man. So Mappa recently opened its first flagship store in Shanghai. The line for this store is crazy, guys. As you guys can see from the video.
Damn, Mappa got their own store?
Lines are gonna be even crazier now once fans find out that there is an in real life version of Rize.
Bro, I've seen like 30 in real life versions of Rize on my Twitter. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I gotta see her in action for me to give the final stamp of approval.
From Chainsaw Man.
I gotta see her moving and talking. I don't want to see a picture. I gotta see her moving and talking.
You're able to buy merchandise from Mappa Anime, which is really cool. Mappa knows exactly what they're doing, getting arguably their most loved female character to be in the store. So when customers come in, they will be enticed to buy products because they see Rize in real life. We gotta let Denji know that Rize is here. He doesn't have to wait at that coffee shop for her anymore. He was waiting for her at the end of the movie, but Rize is in Shanghai. We gotta let Denji know, guys. Should have told the Chainsaw Man fan, let him know that there is an in real life version.
Thank you, bro. You rehashed the same info 5 times and you did not give me more footage of the girl. Thanks, bro. After folks laughed at AOC for not knowing the history, Wikipedia will alter their meaning to fit hers. What? Who the fuck is AOC? Who the hell is Vaquero? The origins of the Vaquero tradition come from Spain. What the fuck is all this shit? After 3.5 years, Rappy has been dethroned. Anise is now the face of Nikkei. Bro is not holding back. I know, bro. He had a whole army of peonies. The most impressive character is still Dorothy. It might sound a bit harsh to say this, but she is a character that is very satisfying to torment. That's why I like her. That's fucked up. That's what he said, bro. That's fucked up, bro. We're back. We're back. We're back. AOC's the annoying politician that loves saying stupid shit. You see, you send me political shit, I don't even know who is AOC. I don't know who that is. Actually catered to her and Cowboys called it out. Who sent me this? Yeet Money So Big orchestral version? Bro. That's cute. Why would you put this fucker in the background of the image and ruined it? Why on your right mind would you put this fucker here, bro? I can't believe you did that.
They say 77 to 80% of households are in some sort of debt. That means there resides a group of people that...
Wait, how much? 77 to 80% of American household carry some sort of debt. Of course. You know what the debt is? The mortgage. How are you gonna... Every month you have to pay off the mortgage, which is the debt of the house. You have to pay off the house, which is why you have to have tenants in the house so they could pay a cut of the house, and then you could try to make some revenue and profits, so then you can have some money in your pocket and then the rest of the money to pay off the mortgage and have some money saved off on the side in case of repairs. Roof, plumbing, new furniture, we don't fucking know. Bruh.
80% of households are in some sort of debt. That means there resides a group of people that work a job and they're still poorer than a homeless man with a nickel in his pocket.
That's America in its entirety, damn near.
That there are homeless people that are richer than me at the very least. Because these credit card companies keep calling me every fucking day to remind me. I honestly should just block the number, but I'm too much of a troll to do it. If I block them, they're gonna know that I blocked them. But if I don't block them, they'll keep thinking they have a chance of me answering the phone.
Yeah.
Which is true, because occasionally I'll answer. Occasionally. Not to atone for my money sins. No. Sometimes I do a little hezzy on them, you know.
Ooh.
Juke them niggas out. I'll answer the phone and be like, hello? And right when they're about to be like, hey, we just wanted to hangs up the phone.
That's crazy. And like I said, the old guy at my job that I used to work at before, he used to do this shit. Every single day, collections will call him, and he's like, oh, I don't have this much money in my bank account, blah, 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 blah. And then the next day, bro buys a PlayStation Portal. Sir, you're almost 70 years old. Why are you buying a PlayStation Portal? This is the first time you've ever even heard of a PlayStation, but he bought a PlayStation Portal because my coworker had a PlayStation Portal and he was intrigued. But when I was with him working, he fell asleep while booting it up. Bro was in the home screen trying to select the game. I'm on my phone. By the time I looked up and looked back at him, he was asleep holding the device.
Immediately. Being a bum is an art form, okay? You're not supposed to lean all the way into it. You gotta reside in the bum nigga Goldilocks zone. Too far from the zone, you're not reaping the benefits. Too close to the zone.
Did he get fired?
Now
nah. Surprisingly enough, you know why I think, chat, you know why I think he didn't get fired? He didn't get fired because they ended up realizing that I was leaving. Because I let him know way ahead of time. I let him know like 2 months in advance that I was leaving. And I think they ended up realizing if they let that guy go and me go at the same time, they were low-key cooked because 2 new guys were going in there. So they had to leave him there. I think if I stayed, they would have fired, bro. If I stayed, they would have fired, bro. Yeah, I technically saved him. I technically saved him. Was you carrying the workplace? No, it's not me. Look, in our job, right, it's a small group of us. It's like our main supervisor, and then it was 3 of us. Me, my coworker, and the old guy coworker, right? Me and the other coworker were always the ones that was like busting out all the jobs, right? Even though I was less experienced than the coworker I was working with because he was there like way more years than me. I was only there for 2 years. He was there for like 8 years. We're working, I'm learning while I'm on the job, right? Obviously, the first year, it was way harder because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing 100%. But after time, like after the 2 years, I was like understanding a lot of the shit that I was doing. So it was like rinse and repeat. But me and him, we were mostly doing all the jobs. We would only send the old guy to do specific jobs. Like if we had to go out and do service calls, we'll send him out. And it was always like, if nobody was else there to do it, we send him. And he was there for a long time too. He was there for like, I think 10 plus years, but he didn't act like he was there for 10 plus years. Now they got to deal with him for another year. The old coworker needs to retire because it seems that he's too old for that job. He is way too old for that job. That job consists a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of heavy tools. That job consists of going up and down ladders a lot. That job consists of pulling cable. Cable is very, especially if you're pulling it with no lube. I know you got to use lube when you're pulling cable. If you're not using lube, there's been many instances where we're not using lube pulling cable. So it's just straight raw dogging cable, bro. Like, that shit no joke. But he got to retire.
cons than pros. Like, for example, sometimes I go to get free food in the morning at this one place. It's kind of like a soup kitchen, but I think the food is usually much better than a traditional soup kitchen. I say usually because even though I got love for a lot of y'all white niggas, and it is white niggas that are making and distributing the food at the kitchen, I ate this one meal they gave us, ground beef with, I forget what the sides were, but that ground beef, can't believe I'm saying this phrase unironically to someone, but whoever made that ground beef never cooked again. That ground beef had the spice levels of rainwater. No seasoning at all on that. Maybe they're trying to make homeless niggas eat healthier, but bro, I couldn't finish that shit at all. I'd rather chew on a spoonful of glass shards than ever have my tongue taste that bland flavor again. But yeah, sometimes I go to the soup kitchen and I see the niggas that lean too far into the bummism. Niggas be smelling like fermented smegma.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I hate that shit. Especially like if you in a fucking place like a fast food joint and a motherfucker asks you for money and they smell like shit. That should be getting me tight. I don't care, bro. I don't care what you going through, but like, get the fuck away from me, bro. I'm trying to eat my fucking food. A dude did that shit to me once, bro.
Fermented smegma is some rat shit, Lamau.
Bro, it is. That shit does sound like some nasty shit. Please do not mention that rat because shit ever again, please. Please, you was in McDonald's, yup. Nasty motherfucker. Also, there was another time where with like one of my exes, right? I was at a Five Guys, bro. I'm eating with my shawty. Bro walks in. I'm mid-sandwich bite. Bro want to hit me with a fucking Spirited Away. I was like, if you don't get the fuck... Yo, bro. Like, yo. You don't know how mad I legit was, bro. I was legit mad. Like that's one of the shits where, like a flip of a switch will go off in my head. Like, I'll start cursing out loud. I'll be like, yo, get the fuck away from me. Because, like, ain't no way you coming up to me nasty as fuck. Smelling like shit. You look like you were digging through dirt. And you asking me for food. Inside the establishment where I'm trying to enjoy my meal. Leave me alone, bro.
In fact, niggas smelling so bad, it transcends the logic of the five senses.
Exactly, bro. Like, yo, imagine smelling so bad, it disorientates all your senses. I'm blinded. I'm smelling some shit, and my mind is racing. I'm disoriented.
It smells so bad, you can actually taste their mustiness.
Yes,
on the back of your
bro.
tongue. I mean, still tastes better than the ground beef, though. Don't lean that far into it, young grasshopper. We must reside in the Goldilocks zone. You know, I get free medicine for being a broke ass nigga. My sister takes meds too, and it's funny because I don't think her insurance pays for her medicine completely like it does for me. I think she has to pay every now and then, or maybe the insurance covers the cost, some of the cost, and then she pays the rest. Whatever. I just think it's the funniest thing ever because she gets insurance through her job. You working for these niggas 8 to 10 hours a day, probably the reason why your mental health is dog shit in the first place.
True.
And they want you to pay for the medicine.
I mean, they cover a cost. They cover the costs, like a portion of it, and you got to pay the remainder. But I feel that.
When bum niggas out here getting that free...
Facts! That shit makes no sense! That makes no sense! I work a full-time job, and I still gotta pay for my shit. But if you homeless and broke, they give you everything for free.
$99 discount. Embarrassing. Come, my child, come.
Nah, that shit make no sense. That shit make no sense.
I absolutely love it that people have started embracing being a bum more. The more bums we have, the more the government is forced to do something to stimulate the economy for the
facts. And then also, you know what's another thing too? In relationship terms. If you a dude and you a bum, for some reason you have a higher probability of actually getting pussy. I just don't understand it. I feel like me, since I was working a full-time ass job and I was constantly occupied and shit, I ain't got no time for no shorty. But when you homeless and broke, I said homeless, that's crazy. When you broke and you ain't got no time and you over here like unemployed and shit, yo, girls just be throwing themselves at you, bro.
The benefit of the people instead of jerking.
You said, say you swear, bro. Every time I'll be on IG or like every time I have some friends that are like unemployed and shit, they always gotta find bitch. And I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Billionaires. Imagine being a billionaire and everyone is jobless. Like, what services you gonna be able to use that money on, big boy? None. Just stop working. Quit your job right now. You know, every time people give advice online, especially advice pertaining to finances, they're always like, I am not a financial advisor.
Yup.
I am not responsible if blah.
They always say that shit because they're covering their tracks. I'd say the same shit too. That's why sometimes I remember like back in the day when people used to ask me about crypto and shit, I'm like, yo, I'm not a financial advisor. Do this shit at your own risk. But because the last thing I want is a motherfucker coming at me being like, you told me to invest in this. You. Now I'm living in a box. No, bro. I let you know about it. I didn't tell you to do it.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, nigga, I am a financial advisor. You need to quit your job now and give somebody else a piece of that employed lifestyle that we also desperately don't need. I am a financial advisor. I am responsible for anything.
You said, Retro, you told me to buy that Gold Monkey NFT. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, chat. There was actually a day where I was this close. When NFTs were bugging, I was gonna buy one NFT just to be a fuckboy and put it as my profile picture on Twitter and go fucking crazy. And thank God I did not pull that bullet.
That happens to you after
pull that trigger.
Everything I say here is admissible in court.
You know what I also realized, Chad? They took away that shit on Twitter, right? Where you could put your profile picture as an NFT and then you could kind of like show it off. It's not even on Twitter no more. It's not even on Twitter no more. I have never seen anybody else with an NFT profile picture. You said The Undertaker crashed the Tony show and planted him through a table?
Thank you for being my financial advisor, Retro. I'm now homeless with 5 Lambos.
You see, Electric? Somehow it got better for you. You somehow got 5 Lambos, bro. I appreciate you, Electric. There's another timeline where Retro wasn't NFT. Man. I'm looking at no Sparking Zero bullshit. Get me out of here, bro. Dead game. Dead game. I found you, Rock. Yup, that's that annoying Monster Hunter shit.
Link, this shit's wild. Don't fear.
What the fuck is this? What is this?
It's unfortunate because I'm assuming she's a...
Okay, FIU student. I don't know what FIU stands for. Arrested after threat in WhatsApp chat involving 200 classmates. What she said?
Senior going to graduate soon, and now this is going to jeopardize her ability to graduate.
A 23-year-old FIU student charged with a felony over messages she wrote in a school group chat. Gabriela Saldana facing a judge Thursday morning. According to her arrest report, this went down in a WhatsApp group chat of about 215 students, where students were discussing an event that was to take place Friday at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center on campus to make their capstone presentations. An FIU police officer read some of the statements in court.
The exact words utilized was, there's going to be a bomb in the Ocean Bank Convocation Center, and it's going to be at Jonathan's fault, one of the members in the chat.
7 News obtaining some
bonbons for us capstone students in Ocean Bank.
Bits of that chat. It seemed the student wanted the event rescheduled and wrote, quote, "Den Yahoo, if you can hear me, drop some bonbons for us capstone students in Ocean Bank Convention Center." Other students wrote,
I think as long as you have all the requirements listed for the announcements, you're good. Who do I kick? Sorry, I was busy with some stuff. What happened? What did I miss? I think as long as you have all the... Okay, this person. Wait. What did they do? I made a dumb joke that should not have been made. I'm sorry.
Wrote they didn't take that text.
And she said, I'm sorry. So she's definitely like internet coded.
Lightly. She later in the chat wrote, quote, "I wrote a dumb joke that should not have been made."
Wait, she said this afterward in the chat? So why the fuck they still arrested her when she literally said, I made a dumb joke?
That should not have been made.
I can understand your position, Miss Corey, and you're saying this is a joke, but to an objective person, it's not a joke, and there would be enough for probable cause. I'm not saying it's enough for beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't know what the state's going to be able to prove at trial, but for purposes of this hearing, I believe there is enough for probable cause.
Off of that one sentence? Oh my fucking goodness. What is up with my YouTube shit?
Center.
Off of this? Who the hell is Netanyahu? Who is Netanyahu? Israel leader? Oh. Israel Prime Minister? Oh, this happened with a kid before. It said that the Minecraft dropped some bonbons for us at Capstone students. Wait, drop some bombs for us Capstone students in Ocean Bank Convention Center? Wait, and then was this the unedited version? This is edited. If you can hear me, drop something with a B and ends with a B and has an O and M in it in the Ocean Bank Convention. You fucking idiot, bro. Yo, you might as well have just said it. Like, damn. But I mean, the biggest mistake too, that's what I was about to say, is like you did it in a group chat full of 200 people. You know out of the 200 people, there's going to be one motherfucker in there. Especially like, imagine if a person dislikes you and they're in that group chat. I'm snitching. Damn.
Dare pulling that shit they did on Josh Pillault on RuneScape where he jokingly said a school shooter joke on her where they're pulling an example on her. Dude got 6 years in prison for RuneScape.
What? He got 6 years for making a joke like that on RuneScape? Yo, and you know what's crazy? Then there's out here like pedophiles and shit, and they getting like a year or two for crazy shit. A teacher was arrested for saying that she wanted to her students, and she claimed that it was a joke in the video. At the end of the day, I feel like anything in regards to schools and children and shit like that, you can't make a joke like that. Like, you know, things pertaining to death, guns, school shootings, bombs. You got to keep all that shit out. You got to stay as far away from those jokes as possible, especially like if you're in school. Thank God I'm not in school. I'm not going to hold you. I'm thinking back on it now in school. Yo, I used to say some crazy shit like that about school. Yo, if I was in school now, boo! Thank God. Yo, you know what's crazy? The more I'm thinking about this, I said some crazy shit. But I'm not even going to say it on stream. I said some crazy shit around a certain time in my life about schools. Around a certain very, very historical moment that happened in New York. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Let's go. Ansem when the door wouldn't open.
Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door.
Now.
Now.
Why
I'll
is
fucking end you? Do you understand me? Open the door.
Can somebody explain to me what was his deal? What was the outcome from this actual video? I still don't know. What happened? Japan volcano has erupted? No way. That's a lot of smoke. That's a lot of smog. Wow. Yo, Rouge the Bat, bro. Every day, every night. We starting a family. Fuck it. Let's go. Cool. Cool. Nobody gonna stop me from Rouge the Bat. I know some people gonna be like, oh, but she a bat. I'm like, you think that's gonna stop me?
If
stands for female and M stands for male,
Yeah.
then why does father start with F and mother with M?
Okay.
Isn't that concerning?
No.
F stands for...
No. You're just thinking too hard. My friend got me this for my birthday. Oh my god, you got the eyeball shit? Bro, you better free Gojo, bro. Stop playing, bro. Now that you... I can't believe that brainy motherfucker gave you that shit. Open that box up and let bro out. I'm trying to finish the show. God damn, they got these motherfuckers doing a culling game right now. Like, come on, man. Open that shit.
Imagine you suddenly hear a voice calling you from an arcade cabinet saying,
What?
The guy from the Open the Door meme was a mentally ill dude who broke into someone's house. The owner of the house managed to calm him down and he got arrested.
He was a mentally ill guy who broke into somebody's house? So you telling me bro ran into the guy's house and did that whole open the door now spiel and was banging and kicking the door to open the door? Was there ever a girl living there? Yes? Did the girl say anything in regards to him? There was a pregnant woman and a child. The mom and the daughter were home. Was there any explanation on why he was acting the way that he was acting? Like there's no way that it's just all to, oh, he was mentally ill. There's gotta, like, somebody must have said something. There's nothing? The father came, though, and fought him with a shovel. He had PTSD. The guy had PTSD? Did they explain what he had PTSD from? What, did he get broken up from? I don't know. Military? He's from the military? He was faking an identity from fantasy mystery novel. Claimed he was ex-military. He was wearing a Demon Slayer shirt because modern anime is mad cringe.
well, before he realizes, Uncle here is already standing in front of the cabinet. This is the 17-year-old high school girl called Tomomi, who has become very popular lately. But as the screen changes, other characters start appearing. We also have the 18-year-old Maiko.
This is cool. What is this, a rock, paper, scissor game?
Called Maiko. Maiko being an apprentice geisha. She speaks in a Kyoto dialect, which is taught to Maikos. Next, you have the hot-blooded 48-year-old fisherman called Bunta.
Oh! そこの若いの! わしと勝負していかんかい!
And lastly, you have this squishy thing, a 3-year-old cat.
Look at he look like he beating off this cat.
Called
Hey, yo. Very interesting game. Ain't no way, though. There's no fucking way in hell, Father Kun, or whatever the hell your name is, Kun. There's no fucking way I'm gonna watch a 15-minute video over a Japanese arcade game that I'm never in my lifetime ever gonna touch unless I emulate it. I'm good, bro. God damn, look at this animation. Who the hell this? Bro, that's how I was in that one map in Pragmata, bro. I was dodging those two samurais. Just like that. East! East, east, east! That's tough. That's tough. Just like Shroud, many of you were excited about my 3D system based on Yu-Gi-Oh! Unfortunately, I was unable to get the approval from the rightful stakeholder. What? You were mentioning holographic Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami actually killed the dude's project that almost made it happen? You're lying.
We need to find somebody who's a fucking wizard at AR. Because I'm assuming that's what this is. I'm assuming it's AR. It's so cool. And I want this.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
I want this so bad.
What? And it was with the real cards?
Look at how dope this.
Oh, and then you get the top-down format. Shut the fuck up.
Look at that. This is a card game. Look at.
Bro, Konami shut this down. Are they fucking stupid? Why did they support this? You know how fucking fire this shit is? I would lose my shit. I'm losing my shit already.
Looks.
Who has the full video of this? I want to see this shit back and forth. How does Swords of Revealing Light look like?
You got the top right, shows the card that was just last playing. You got the playing field, which looks super, super clean. Has the monster, has the augmented reality, has the stream decks for both players, whatever they need to show. Has the chat.
Oh, they're using the stream decks to show the action. Okay, this takes a lot of setting up, I'm not gonna lie. But if you can perfect this, I feel like we're already low-key looking at the skeleton of this. If you could find a way to do this shit, this could look insane.
Has the two players on the left. It's just it's beautiful.
Nah, bro. The second Yu-Gi-Oh makes it to this, bro, oh my gosh. Yo, imagine watching like a live competition of people actually fighting. Motherfuckers, at that point, if the monsters could start spawning, you gotta go to that show in character. I don't care. If I see anybody showing up in that show with regular jeans and khakis and shit, you gotta show up with an actual dual disc, a glove. You gotta show up with a cape. You gotta pose like this. You gotta demand your attacks. You gotta get into full character when you're doing shit like this. I'll be like, my name is no longer Manny and I'm no longer Dominican. My name is Dark Shadow and I'm part Japanese. Let me see this.
Le seul et l'unique, le dragon blanc aux yeux bleus.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Aujourd'hui, je suis très heureux de pouvoir vous dire, j'ai réussi. Dealer, dragon blanc aux yeux bleus.
With the sounds, bro.
C'est que quand je pose la carte, ça change de scène et que là, vous voyez
Oh, bro, you got Elemental Hero Bubble Man in that bitch? Wait, who's this? Vorse Raider? I forgot his name.
Sortir, qui me permet donc d'avoir les mains libres quand j'invoque un monstre et automatiquement, ça change de caméra et ça revient une fois l'invocation finie. Et ça, bah, j'en suis plutôt content parce que ça va me permettre d'avoir un live dynamique, bien sûr. Vous vous doutez que
Baby Girl Dark Magician?
si j'ai
Dark
des
Magician
lecteurs dans le
Girl?
tapis, eh bien j'ai des puces dans chacune de mes cartes. Et ça a été un travail de...
Oh, is that okay? So you gotta have like it's like a RFID thing.
Petit temps parce que j'ai dû tout simplement pucer 3600 cartes, pucer, aller sliver, aller badger parce que 3600 cartes, c'est long. Donc merci à eux, ça a été...
Damn, it was 2 intensive days from 10 to 10. They were putting it on each one of the cards?
C'était 2 jours intenses de 10h à 22h. Et c'est là qu'on reconnaît les vrais copains.
Nah, bro, that is clean. It's like those AR cards from the 3DS era. And you know what's cool? I love the 3D, the little 3D sprites of each of the monsters. I think they look cool. I like this style. Bro. That is amazing.
Hi, everybody.
Man walks out in his backyard to find 13 people in a hot air balloon basket looking back at him. The residents said that he was watching TV Saturday morning and he got a knock in front of his door.
Look at that! Wow! Hi, everybody. How's your guys' trip so far?
Glad that you guys missed the trees.
Yeah, seriously? Oh my god.
You must be out your mind to get on a hot air balloon. I'm not getting in that shit. I'm not getting in that shit. Super scroll to the 15th or something? Hell nah, bro. There's nothing here. Everything we saw already. Oh no, Kun. There's your ass. Kun, I found you. You be sending me a lot of dumbass shit. You be sending me goofy shit. Oh my gosh. What time is it, chat? Damn, 7 hours and 32 minutes. Yo, when does WrestleMania start? I feel like WrestleMania should be already starting. Right now? Shit. I don't know if people are on Discord. I might watch WrestleMania then right now. Chat. First match has started. All right, let's see how this shit about to be. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna be probably in Discord lurking. Lurking like a madman. I'm gonna be lurking. I'm gonna try to watch that shit though. Chat, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Oh, we got to finish Pragmata today. Good Pragmata. Calm 7 hour, 30 minute. We managed to finish the game. Great game. They did their thing. We got to finish Coconut Simulator. I was held against my will to play Coconut Simulator. Did nothing but look out at the ocean.
Yo, what's good, guys? I just got here.
Yo, what's up, Tainted? Thank you for the 100 biddies again.
Any chance you'll try Mouse PI for hire since you finished Pragmata? It's much shorter link.
Overwhelmingly positive. $30. Oh, this whole game in black and white. This whole game in black and white. Away with you. It's a Doom style game. How short are we talking? IGN hold this game with its review. They critiqued it for having too much cheese. 10 hours. Oh, that's good. 10 hours. Well, the good thing is like if we play this, we're playing like a lot of new games that came out this year. So when like game of the year at the end of the year happens, we could at least say, hey, we played some of the game of the year contenders or whatever. So maybe we could play this game. It's not too expensive. It's $30. We could try it out. We could try it out probably next stream. This was featured in the showcase. I'm trying to think. What other game? $10, 15 hours. All right, chat. Time to end. I'm a little tired. Resident Evil 9. Saros. Oh, Saros is coming when? Oh my god, no way. When is Saros coming out? April 30th? That's in like 10 days. Oh my god, I can't, bro. Saros is coming out as well. Hold on, let me turn on my PS5, bro. I gotta re-download Returnal. I gotta re-download Returnal so I could get my footing back on that bitch. I gotta get my footing back on that bitch. Alright, chat. I hope to see you guys real soon. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, Nep. Oh, Nep. I forgot to mention one thing because I mentioned this like really early on in the stream. I cannot believe that Paige was bugging out that much. I just got to mention it because Nep here. Nep. Tell me how I see Paige trending yesterday, right? Because she came back and I'm like, cool. I go click her name on Twitter. It was like hashtag Paige or whatever. And I'm like, cool, let me click this damn hashtag. Bro, I see this bitch bugging the fuck out. She getting hit from all angles. I'm like, hello? You said, oh yeah. Bro, I did not know about any of this shit, bro. I found out last night after I finished the stream. She's getting... Bro, like that whole shit ruined my shit for her. Like now whenever I look at Paige, I can't look at her the same. I'm looking at her like, oh my god. Even Xavier Woods. Because I saw a video with him in it. I can't look at Xavier Woods the same. I'm like, why was they recording that shit? They could have kept that shit. You said, bro, is way too late on this. No, bro. No, bro. I'm extremely late on it, but I'm still baffled. I'm like, why? You say, I ain't got a damn clue what you're talking about. Okay, if you're not into wrestling, don't worry about it. I mean, but to summarize it and make it short for people who don't understand in the chat, Paige, she was doing a bunch of porno back in the day. She was fucking mad people. And then there's mad videos of her on Twitter getting fucked. And I'm like, I did not know about this. This is the first time I found out about it. If chat don't know, they don't know. Exactly. But I mean, is she bad? I mean, to some people, she's okay. She looks good. But it's still like baffling. I did not know that she was getting fucked that much back in the day and all that footage was out there. I don't know anything about wrestling. Also, you're fine. So you don't have to worry. She bad? Bro, I'm dead. Everybody in the chat. Bro, nobody in the chat is reacting the way I'm expecting. I'm thinking everybody in the chat is supposed to be like, no way. No, everybody in the chat is like, what? How do you spell her name? P-A-I-G-E? All right, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. About to research. You said Oba just won against the Brock. Oh, he just won against Brock Lesnar? All right, I'm ending stream, bro. Have a good night, chat. I'll see you guys real soon. Hope you have a great Sunday. Tell your mom and dad you love them. Stay safe, stay warm. Shout out to everybody who came through, contributed, show love, and we out. We done with Pragmata. I'm going to play the rest of Pragmata private. And yeah, I'll see you guys real soon. We end. Good night, everybody. Say bye to me, Kless. Goodbye, Kless. You know what, Kless? You get one, bro. You weren't crazy today. You know who was crazy today? Tainted. Telling me to play a damn coconut game. I'm thinking I could at least roll as the coconut. No, I'm stuck in one spot looking at the sunset. Fuck!